Yo, it's your boy eWorld, and I am 604. So we got a song coming out this month. It's called New Bounce. So tell people about your favorite part about making that. Tell us about the session and everything.
So to start off, he's just like, oh, Eli was like, I want to make a song, and I want you in it. I was like, okay. Well, I got this guy named Brisky who could bring the heat. He's like, down, both y'all come. But so I came, right, and I came prepared. And basically I said my first bars, da-da-da. And then this guy politely said, it's whack. You gotta change it. You gotta change it. So I was going to work. I was working this one. I was working like 7 to 4 like every day, and I was just thinking. And then all of a sudden I was like, what you talk about? What your guap about? Why you talk about licks for when you lick none? I told my coworker, yo, I need to take a break. I need to go back in the truck, right? And then while I was walking back in, I was like, make your heart stop, make your body drop. I feel like Drake, this a rolling, not a stopwatch. And I was like, oh shit, I need to show this to Eli. So I finished the song, and then when we were recording it, the energy was just there. Everybody was wilding out because nobody knew that we both changed the lyrics. Brisky showed me his changes too, and I was like, yo, this is wild. This could be next level when he bring in the studio. And when I first actually went to the SAE studio, I thought this was amazing. I knew that my worlds get changed forever as an artist, and now I could take myself more seriously now that I'm in an actual studio. That's it, yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, we had a pretty good session.
Yeah, that was really fun. The difference is when you're in a studio, basically it's 50% bars, but at the same time 50% energy. You need to have your producers reciprocating with you. You need to have the whole crowd reciprocating with you. Basically if somebody's on their phones and be like, yeah, it's lit, then it's where's the energy? It's not there.
Yeah, exactly. And we even had points where we're going to some roadblocks, right?
Yeah.
What do we do next? So I remember Dre was there filming, and he had his little camera rig. It was basically a little steering wheel that you put the camera in the middle of.
Yeah,
so I was
steering wheel.
Okay, obviously Vaughn's, he's not vibing, so I run into the booth, give him the steering wheel, and he starts skirting around and shit, and we had fun, It was fun.
Pass the steering wheel. She showed me what the steering wheel is. Pass the steering wheel.
Yeah, we had some good times. We had some good times.
Oh yeah, see, this is the steering wheel, man. See? It was crazy, man. In the studio, we always had fun, and that's what made the sessions fun, and that's when creativity was flowing even more through, It's good.
Yeah, that wasn't even just one day we were at the SE. I'm pretty sure he came back the next day or the day after.
Yeah.
So it's not even one. So at least we put at least 10 hours into that.
No, yeah, we put, it was
more than that. We
yeah.
Think about everything, so. And plus more on my end, obviously. But yeah, no, we did a 2 days.
I think even 3, because I came back to your house, actually, and just to touch upon things. Yeah, it was a project. It was a good one too.
I understand a lot of artists are always I want to pump out a mixtape in a weekend kind of thing, right? But it also goes to show, if you put a lot of time into one song, it shows, definitely.
Yeah, no, also then you'll notice things when you read, when you keep listening, even the what you talk, that wasn't even the hook, to start out. It just, we were thinking about it, and we were readjusting. We were both compliant for change. That's the key, being compliant to change, exactly. Right? And then we realized oh, this is the hook. This is what we were missing, and then went from there.
Totally,
right? Yeah.
So do you and eWorld have any more music on the way?
Gang, of course. Always on the way. We got a lot of projects, especially remember that wavy beat you sent me with the guitarist?
Oh yeah.
That one's really good. That's gonna be a spring banger or a summer banger, you thinking?
Well, it'll come out in the spring.
Spring, summer, yeah.
Summer kind of thing, so.
And yeah.
So back to yourself as an artist. What are your goals for your music in 2019?
My goals for my music is dropping, but also learning the business aspect, because like I'm an artist, but at the end of the day, I'm a businessman. So
And you're
this
also
is,
a label too.
and I'm also a label. Yeah,
You're your own label.
I'm my own label. I'm my own Young Ness, right? NESGONEGLOBAL.
You gotta wear a lot of hats, right?
Yeah. I wear toques. What do you mean? I don't wear hats. I wear toques. Shout out to gang, but yeah, my goal. But my goal, other than songs, is to lock down my city. I gotta lock down G-Town. I wanna lock down Langley, Maple Ridge, Burnaby, and I wanna be the biggest artist in Van by the end of 2019, and I know that's gonna happen.
Oh, so you're taking over.
Yeah, I'm trying to take over. I'm trying to go global. And that's why I named myself NESGONEGLOBAL.
There you go, man. That's what's up, bro.
That's my goal for 2019.
I see you're always doing shows, bro.
Yeah. God, I love shows, man. I love the crowd, and I love the people that show me support, and I love stage diving. I love doing flips.
That's probably my favorite part of your shows too. But I see, like, it's not just like, I see your shows, they're consistent, they're like once a month minimum.
Yeah.
But it's not just like you have like 10 or 15 people showing up. We usually like I remember that one show I went to in Burnaby, that shit was crowded.
Yeah.
And they're not just followers coming, those are fans.
Yeah. Those are fans, and the people that didn't know me there were just like, who's Young Ness? My energy, like the way it is, like I'm really good at reading energy, and I'm really good at bringing energy to the table in my sets. They're gonna be like, yo, this is Young Ness. I'm coming back to the next show he's going, because he's different than any other the other artists I've seen perform. That's how I look at it. You can't look at it like, that's what I'm saying. Like some people, like some artists will look at a performance like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna rap. This is my stage. Nobody touched my stage, and I'm not even seeing my fans. They ain't touching me. But how I look at it is like, I bleed, you bleed. Like let's just all turn up. Lift me up, man. Like that's it.
Straight up, man. You haven't eaten shit on any of those stage dives yet, so man.
Yeah, I know.
you got some good fans.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you got a message for your fans right now?
I do got a message to my fans. I know it's hard, and I know you may be struggling a lot, especially with your life. But you will find something that what your passion is, and you'll find something that you'll love to do. And when you do that, that'll be your drive to take you to the next level. So just keep your head up, because man, if you keep your head down, you're just gonna keep eating shit all day. That's all I have to say.
That's some wise words, man. So back to me and you in the studio, man. Can you tell us a little bit about me and you, your workflow?
Oh yeah. Yo, our workflows are getting insane, but it's like, because the way we synergize, right? It's because like you're very empathetic and I am. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do this, and you're like, yeah, that's down. And Eli will be like, I wanna add my input. That's good. I'm like, yeah, we can try that. Let's do it. Like open for input and open for change. And then ready? It's the rough draft is good. Next song.
Exactly. Yeah, I remember we banged out like at least 2 songs in like under 2 hours. Like we did one song in 30 minutes.
Yeah. We did stressing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait for that.
More music on the way for
yeah.
sure. But yeah, no, we like that's the thing. That's one thing about studio time goes quickly, especially if you're paying for it.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
you
true.
have to learn. You definitely have to learn how to make use of that time, right? You don't want to be screwing around. I know people always coming in when we're working, and they're on their phones and shit and showing me shit on IG. And I'm like, okay, like.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we're here for New Bounce.
Yeah, New Bounce coming up.
When is New Bounce dropping?
Right. New Bounce is dropping February 1st, Friday, by eWorld Records. New Bounce featuring Young Ness and Brisky Mob. Catch us there.
It's gonna be out everywhere, for streaming, all platforms. Get ready for it.
Yeah, all platforms. You got that shit.
When you're at your shows, what is your favorite part about performing?
The energy and the vibe, especially when my supporters and my fans are reciprocating.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, I would tell you, when you perform, you just it's called like a flow state. Basically, like kind of like everything slows down, And I don't know, just like a massive confidence like overcomes me, and I just feel like I'm something better. That's why I love doing shows. It always like, cause at the end of the day, like everybody when they carry themselves, it's just like really negative, especially in the city. But when you performing, even if I'm not performing, and if it's a show in general, a music event, or any of the other, just everybody's in the same mindset. Like, this is the now, right? When I'm performing, it's the now, and I'm just vibing. Maybe that's why the shows are so energetic, because that's how I'm feeling.
Well, I can really see the connection between like you and your fans at your shows, man. Like, not only you like kill the stage dive every time,
yeah,
but you know, like I remember that first show I went to, you were just like literally in the crowd. You weren't like, a lot of people like are afraid to like get near their fans, but you're like literally in the crowd and they're picking you up and raising you like, into the crowd. Like that shows the kind of level of love that your fans have.
Lion King guy, Simba. Yeah, but yeah, well, you saying that like, yeah, people are afraid of their fans, but why are they afraid? Why are the artists afraid of their own fans? They're lifting you up. They're lifting up your records. They're making you your hits. They're making them seen. That's how I see it. That's why I show love to all my supporters and fans, because they're showing love back.
The fans make you, right?
Yeah, the fans make you at the end of the day. Because without them, you're stuck on your 9 to 5. Yeah. Like, I've been getting a bunch of messages being like, hey, like, I want to get started on like studio time and like studio, but like I just don't know how to write. I just don't know how to do this. Oh, I'm just not confident. I keep overthinking. I'm scared to go to the studio. Do you have any advice for them as a producer?
Well, I obviously think that come to the studio prepared. Because, you know, like you want to get in the studio, you want to start working, but you know, it's bad, especially if you're a new artist, it's bad to go into the studio and just start writing in there. Because obviously, you know, a lot of the time you're more creative, at least I am, you're more creative on your own, right? And you obviously, everyone's probably had this experience where like, you know, you're trying to sit down and be creative, but you can't. Like scheduling creativity is pretty hard. One other piece of advice I have for up-and-coming artists who are, you know, want to start making music is find someone you like as a producer. You know, you can go and hire, like, you can spend like $5,000 for a song, have it professionally produced by, you know, like a big name, but it's like, if you just feel weird with the person, if you don't click, like, you have to like him. You gotta be likable as a producer, right? That's, you know, it's, you know, people, it's like a music job, but at the same time, it's a people job.
Yeah.
You have to be able to like be funny, you know, like you have to be, if a session's like, if you feel like a session's like coming to a screeching halt, you know, you have to like lift that tension, right? You know, like throw you a steering wheel and shit, and you know, start screwing around. You know, you gotta make sure you have fun when you're doing it. You know, especially for up and coming artists, self-awareness is the biggest one I preach. You know, don't be rapping about toting guns and selling bags and shit when you're working at McDonald's and that kind of thing, right? You know, just like be self-aware. You know, if you go like a R&B singer route, go like, you know, don't be something you're not, essentially, right? Also, you know, I see that happen quite a lot too. So identify who you are as an artist and kind of build your brand and connect with your fans. You know, like ask the fans the questions, get the information from them, because you know they are, like you said, they lift you up. Yeah. That kind of thing.
Sure. Okay, I got a lot of people actually asking like, how do I get shows?
Yeah, that's a good question I get too.
Really? Yeah. Someone came up to you how to get a show. Dude, honestly, like if you want to get a show, like locally, you gotta put yourself out there. Like I'll give you an example. Like for me to get shows, what I had to do is look for a party. Like it could be a house party, it could be a hall. Oh yeah, you're doing a house party? Let me perform one song. They say yes, they say no. Move on to the next party. Hey, can I perform? Oh, a hall party, can I perform? Oh, you have to pay for the hall party though, $10. That's fine. I had to do that. I had to pay for a hall party just to perform.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of people don't go out of their way to do that. It's because they think they're already up because they're an artist. They already think they hot when they ain't hot. They already think they fancy when they're not fancy, right? You gotta do dirt. It's a greasy business, man. You gotta be dirty, man, when you start out.
And you have to stay humble as fuck.
Yeah.
You can't be, yeah, exactly. Like, you can't be, you're not up right away, right? So you gotta be able to like start doing shows for free. Obviously, like a lot of artists start doing free shows. Just get exposure, man. Put your name out there. You start shaking hands, getting shit happening, right?
Yeah, true.
And another thing too about like, you want to, like, I'm an independent artist. I want to start doing a show. How do I do that? Do it. Figure it out, right? If you're hungry, if you want a show, you want to start performing, you'll figure it out. Go hit up promoters. Go even directly talk to clubs or venues, hall parties. Yeah, like you said.
Exactly.
Make it happen, right?
A lot of people keep saying, I don't know. Well, you're putting your I don't knows into somebody else when you could put that into yourself and even search it up on Google. Like, just things like that. If I can go around and figure out, like, oh, shit, I go to house parties and all that, then you can figure it out too, right?
Exactly. So, back to a bit about our workflow when we're making music. Do you like to, when you're writing music, when you're writing lyrics, do you write lyrics first? I guess this is a big question I get. Do you write lyrics first and then come up with a melody after, or do you kind of like freestyle a melody first? And like, what's your personal workflow for writing music?
Definitely, I realized in myself, I'm learning about myself too still, that I'm a writer by heart. Like, I can freestyle. I actually learned freestyling from like a bunch of my friends, a bunch of my black folks when I was 15. They told me to get into their group. I gotta learn how to freestyle. So we literally freestyle every day. Like, that's every single day. Right? Yeah. Even at house parties, we just group up in a circle and start freestyling. Like, it was good times. Even before that, even in when I was in JH with Dre and Rishav, like we all used to freaking freestyle, bro. We used to freestyle. I was really shit though. I'm not gonna lie. Remember, I'm like, how do you guys freestyle? I asked you guys. I'm like, how do you freestyle? Remember? But shit, back to that workflow. Yeah, definitely I do melodies. It's it's all about melodies. How your voice sounds. Like, okay, example. Like, let's think of something right now. Like, let me talk to you, girl. See, it's already a melody, right? Like, like, you think of a melody and you put in the words to fill in the melody, and then you got your song. So I think of that, write it down, and then you have your hook. I think of the hook first, and then I go to the verse. Sometimes it could be awkward, and you might do the verse first, but 9 times out of 10, you're doing the hook, because that's what grabs people's attention.
Well, exactly. Even when I'm writing beats too, like the first thing I make is the hook, the chorus, and then I can kind of just break it off from there. You know, switch it up, make a verse, make a bridge. You know, but definitely, especially with making music that you want to obviously be popular, because that's the goal in making music. You have to really focus on the chorus, right? Mm-hmm. The chorus is gonna grab people. It's what people fucking turn up to. Right? Yeah,
everyone turn up.
Has chorus, but bro, just wait for verse 2. It's coming. Just promise. Just wait.
Yeah, it's fucked, man. Shit. Okay, so I got another artist. He has a little bit of TK, but also has his own thing going on. His name is WYAYM. That guy is so lit.
No, I haven't heard of him, but
I'll show you it after. Okay, he's so far. He's so far. Other than that, everything's on Hush Mode. Yo, Nino, Young Ivani, Dead Rose, Krim, Aloe. Yo, drink more Aloe.
Yeah, I'll see your little click, you know, when you're.
Drink more Aloe's my boy, man. Everything. He's positive now, so I hope he's doing well. What he's doing. He's doing good in the hospital. I'm gonna see him soon, but yeah, I'm working with him. Shit, that's about it for now. I don't really want to say much until the work's done, you know?
Exactly.
But definitely one banger on the way with EVA. It's so far.
So definitely want to thank you for coming out and, you know, taking the time to talk a little bit about our record and shit, and a little bit about yourself.
This that Young Nes, and I'm 604. Gang gang.